I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. Who am I? Motherfucker. I be on that. I be on that.
I'm sorry, Kubis, my voice ran away. So in this video, my 21 years old son did the voiceover. Thank you.
Eventually, after you arrive at your hotel room and saw your mom, it was then that Jungkook was synced in your mind. Mom, can you take care of Ken for a while? You gave your nephew to your mom and hurriedly walked out the door. You walk in the elevator praying that Jungkook is still there in the lobby. As the elevator goes down, your heart beats so fast with a mix of emotion you feel: excited, happy, nervous, and whatever else. You did not waste any time, even a few seconds. You hurriedly went out after the door opened and went where you saw Jungkook earlier, but he was not there anymore. You look around trying to find him until you reach the outside of the hotel. Unfortunately, he was not really there. He did not ask me even if I was single or married. Maybe he already moved on from me and he has a new relationship now. I'm so stupid. I'm still hoping we'll get back together. You sadly walk into the hotel and return to your room. You throw yourself on the sofa until your eyes go squint and realize something. You suddenly get up and ask your mom, "Mom, what if you were the boy and you see me carrying Ken? Then I told you my baby is hungry." Your mom got confused on you. Tell me specifically what you want to convey to me. I mean, I met my ex-boyfriend in the lobby earlier, and he saw me with Ken. I told him, he's my baby. You think he really thought Ken was my son? Definitely. The word my son came out from your own mouth, so obviously, that's what he'll think. What? But why? I've been telling you why and to stop claiming your nephew as your son. Basically, you're calling your nephew son so that no man will be interested in you, since you're waiting with someone else to come back. But unfortunately, since you've always done this, you got used to calling Ken your son, even in front of the person you're waiting for. You start bumping your head on the headboard while saying, I'm the numbers person. I've been waiting for him for 5 years, but I'm also the one who ruined everything. Layla happily hugged you when you returned from your 1-week vacation. Did you enjoy? She asked. Of course. Thank you for letting me. There's no need to mention that. By the way, I have something to tell you. What is it? I have to go to New York to launch a new product. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. While I'm gone, someone will replace me temporarily so that the position will not be vacant and someone will take over for me. And, can you take care of my replacement? Don't worry, that person is nice. Just focus on your work. I'll take care of that person, don't worry. One more thing, I'm afraid you'll be alone here, so I called someone so that they can accompany you while I'm gone. Then I'll fix the guest room. Yes, please. May I know when you are leaving? Tomorrow morning. Oh, so soon. I wish I could come back right away so I could be with you. It's okay. Get some rest now. I know you're tired. But instead of going to your room, you rest your head on the couch. Da, do you have any news from Jungkook? That jerk? No. He did not even text or call me. Why? Actually, we bumped to each other in Jeju. Really? Then what happened? He saw me with Ken, and the worst thing is, I called my nephew my son in front of him. Oh no. I'm sure he'll think that you moved on from him and already have a family. I'm so stupid, right? I hope you meet again soon, so you could explain everything to him.
The next day.
You woke up early for Lila's flight. You were supposed to send her to the airport, but she declined your offer, so you won't be disturbed. Since you're not sleepy anymore, you just tidied up the guest room. You put a pink comforter in pillowcase thinking that the woman will be with you at home while Lila is gone. After that, you did your morning routine and cook your breakfast. Basically, you go to the office around 8 a.m. It only takes 20 minutes to go to the office and most of the time, you and Layla come in together. However, since she is gone for a week and Layla's replacement has come in today, you go to the office early to make sure everything was fine, that the office was cleaned and presentable. You did some cleaning, wiped the table, and after making it sure that everything was ready, you decided to go to your desk, and as you walk to the door, someone walks in that made you flinch. When you saw that person's face, your mind was just blown away. I'm sorry if I surprised you. Why are you here? Sorry, your sister's not here. I know, that's why I'm here to replace her. Everything made sense, and you realized that your best friend tricked you, so you just shook your head. Good morning, sir. I'm Kang Yan, who will be your secretary while you're here. Jungkook laughed and came to you as he reached your hand for a handshake. My name is John Jungkook, your boss for a meantime. I hope we get along. Definitely, sir. After a later conversation about work and explaining about some paperwork that Layla left, you returned to your desk, but before you left the office, Yan, I'm happy to see you again. Me too. I'm happy to see you. By the way, your baby is so cute, he added. You're in the office, so you know you can't bring your personal matters to work. So you just smile and go back to your desk. How can I tell him that hello, I'm still single, waiting for you, actually? You have no idea that Jungkook is just teasing you. Of course, he already knows the truth. While you are busy working, he's also busy staring at you from the inside. Actually, he's not really there for work. He just goes there to get you back. At 11 a.m., he came out of the office, so you asked him if he needs anything. He just told you to continue your work and left. In a few minutes, he came back with a paper bag. Yan, come to my office. You immediately followed him knowing that he was going to say something about work. Sit down, he added, which he also did. What is it, Mr. John? He arranges the food on the table and says, let's eat together. I'm hungry. That's it? Why? Do you want me to tell you that I miss you? I mean, I want to, but I'm afraid your husband will be jealous of me. You just bit your lips in awkwardness and took the spoon and started eating quietly. You were standing outside an office building waiting for a taxi until a car stopped in front of you and said, is your husband not going to pick you up? You didn't get a chance to answer because he just got out of the car and forced you to get in his car. How's the married life? You're starting to get annoyed. Sir, just Jungkook. We're not in the office. Okay. Jungkook, I'm actually still... Your words cut when Jungkook suddenly stops the car as you realize you've arrived at Diane's house. Thank you for the ride, as you get out of the car and started to walk towards the gate, until you notice something. Jungkook is behind you. You're not coming in? Huh? I forgot my sister asked me to stay here while she's in New York. I really don't want to, because your husband might be jealous. Because until now, I still love you. I agree. I will swallow my pride just to be your mistress. You just look at him with your mouth wide open, still shocked by what you heard. Later on, your senses came back. Cool. I'm still single. I don't have a husband. I'm not married. And especially, I don't have a child. Ken is my nephew. He looked at you suspiciously and walked closer to you. Why? You asked while walking backwards until your back hit the gate. In other words, you are cornered, as he brought his face closer to yours. It's been 5 years since you parted ways. Why are you still single now? Don't tell me. You're still waiting for me? You two became serious while looking at each other. How about you? Are you still single? You asked him instead. Yes, I can't replace you in my heart. Until now, I'm still hoping that we can get back together. Your question about why I'm still single. That's because I'm waiting for you to come back. You two giggle and hug each other. I miss you like crazy. I thought I already lost you when I saw you in Jeju with a baby. You don't know how happy I am after my sister told me that he's just your nephew. So it means you already know that Ken is not my son? Yeah, I'm just teasing you. I miss teasing you so bad. You suddenly bite his arms, but instead of getting angry, he just looked at you while smiling. What if I also miss doing that to you too? Jungkook presented to cook dinner. You were just sitting on the kitchen counter watching his work seasons. You were talking about what happened for 5 years, how you tried to forget each other but you couldn't. You were both busy with your lives, but at the end of the day, you're still both longing for each other. Do you regret that we broke up? Truthfully, no. I learned a lot and realized a lot after we broke up. And here we are right now. We have proven that we were still together at the end. And 5 years of waiting is so long. Do you think I'll let you go again? Let's get married. For real? The both of you hear the familiar voice saying, finally, a happy ending. It's 12 in the midnight, but Jungkook is still there. He's just laying on your lap while watching a movie. So you ask him if he's not coming home. As you reply that from now on, he's going to live there until the two of you get married. Well, you were not worried since there was a guest room, but after you saw the pink room, he carried you on his shoulder and started walking towards your room. Where are you taking me? We're going to make our own baby, so we're not going to claim someone else's baby anymore.